In Carrie, Carrie White is a shy, isolated high school girl in the small town of Chamberlain, Maine. Raised by her fanatically religious and emotionally abusive mother, Margaret sheltered and denied basic knowledge about her own body. Carrie grows up socially awkward and intensely lonely, becoming the frequent target of bullying at school. The novel opens with a traumatic incident in the girls' locker room, where Carrie experiences her first menstruation, believes she is dying, and is mocked and pelted with sanitary products by her classmates. During this humiliation, Carrie unconsciously triggers telekinetic powers, causing light bulbs to shatter and objects to move, abilities she barely understands. Gym teacher Miss Desjardins punishes the girls responsible, forcing them into detention. Popular student Chris Hargensen, furious at being disciplined, begins plotting revenge against Carrie. Meanwhile, Carrie secretly experiments with her telekinesis at home, discovering she can move objects with concentration and emotional intensity. Margaret interprets Carrie's growing independence as sin, locking her in prayer closets and preaching that female sexuality invites damnation, deepening Carrie's repression and fear. Tommy Ross, a kind-hearted boy, persuaded by his girlfriend, Sue Snell, who feels guilty for bullying Carrie, invites Carrie to the senior prom, giving her a rare experience of acceptance and hope. Carrie cautiously prepares for the prom, buying a dress and imagining a normal teenage life for the first time. Chris and her delinquent boyfriend Billy Nolan scheme to humiliate Carrie, slaughtering a pig and collecting its blood to stage a cruel public prank. At the prom, Carrie initially enjoys herself, dancing with Tommy and even being voted prom queen, a moment that seems to validate her longing for belonging. Just as she stands on stage, the bucket of pig's blood is dumped over her, drenching her in front of the entire school. Tommy is knocked unconscious by the falling bucket. In shock and humiliation, Carrie believes everyone is laughing at her, triggering a psychological break. She unleashes her telekinetic power in uncontrollable rage, locking doors, igniting fires, electrocuting students, and collapsing the gymnasium. Hundreds are killed or injured as the prom turns into an inferno, and Carrie walks through the destruction like an avenging force. She continues through the town, causing explosions at gas stations and electrical failures, spreading devastation as her anger radiates outward. Chris and Billy attempt to run Carrie down with their car, but Carrie flips the vehicle telekinetically, killing them. Physically and emotionally exhausted, Carrie returns home seeking comfort, only to be attacked by her mother, who attempts to stab her as a form of salvation. Carrie kills Margaret by stopping her heart telekinetically, then collapses, mortally wounded. Sue Snell finds Carrie dying, briefly connecting with her mind and realizing the depth of her loneliness and terror. Carrie dies quietly, not as a monster, but as a tragic, abused child who never had a chance. The aftermath is told through reports and testimonies, portraying the disaster as both supernatural catastrophe and social failure. The novel closes with hints that others may share Carrie's powers, suggesting that tragedy is not unique and that fear and cruelty can always create another Carrie.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos.